I had the opportunity to meet Julie Hocker, the Commissioner of the Administration on Disabilities at the Mississippi Disability Mega Conference. I was excited and thrilled as she was a keynote speaker for the conference. She had a lot of great information to share in this interview. Let's get to it. Hello everyone, my name is Taylor Carley. This is Chit Thursdays, and in this episode I'll be talking to Julie Hocker. She's Commissioner and Administration of the Disabilities. So Julie, can you tell us about yourself?
Sure. Well, I am the Commissioner for the Administration on Disabilities, like you said, at the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and I was appointed to that role on October 1st. And so I've been in the role almost 9 months now. I joined from the nonprofit space where I worked in private philanthropy. Before that, I was in the private sector. I worked in asset management. I have my MBA. But coming to HHS and coming into this role has just been one of the best parts of my career to date. I started my career at HHS. I worked on programs in the administration for children and families, and so I get to come to work every single day and help Americans who want to live and work and play alongside their friends and family, and that's what I get to do every single day.
That sounds like an awesome job. What are your job responsibilities as Commissioner?
Sure. So the Administration on Disabilities is within the Administration for Community Living. And our vision is that all people with disabilities and older Americans will have community living as their expectation. And so we take that vision and we focus in the Administration on Disabilities, on Americans with disabilities all across the age span. And so in AOD, we have programs that really address developmental and intellectual disabilities. Our USEDS and DD councils and our protection and advocacy friends are all in those programs. We also have a program called Projects of National Significance, where we fund really 3 and 5 year projects that address some of the greatest needs and opportunities for people with developmental disabilities here in the U.S. Within the Administration on Disabilities, we also have independent living programs, and those are our Centers for Independent Living and our state independent living councils. And we're really excited that their whole mission is around kind of being consumer-led and consumer-controlled. And so those are folks with disabilities who are peer mentoring and supporting other people with disabilities as they seek to live independently in communities. And finally, we have Traumatic Brain Injury, the Paralysis Resource Center, and Limb Loss Resource Center that are all part of our AOD family, and they really support those communities in addressing their specific needs and opportunities. And so every day, I work with our staff who are overseeing those grant programs. We make sure that our folks are performing, that they have the training and technical assistance that they need, that they have the guidance to remain compliant that they need, that they get their funding on time is another great responsibility. And I get to travel across the country to talk to folks just like you and the folks here at this conference, not just about our priorities, but also so that they can hear the support that they have back in Washington to continue to work to make community living a reality for all Americans with disabilities.
That's a lot of responsibilities, and I think you're doing a good job.
Well, thank you.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of Chit Chat Thursdays with Taylor. Please look forward to the next episode coming soon. This is Taylor Carley signing out.